Hello and welcome to my channel, Collective. This is going to be a general read. Alright, Collective, how are you? How are you doing? Hopefully you're all doing well, and hopefully you're all doing good. Hopefully your weekend is going well. Alright, Spirit, will you please join us in this reading? Ancestors, come in for the protection. What does Collective need to know for their highest good? What is going on? What do they need to know? What should they let go? What is going on in Collective energy for Saturday, April 4th? Happy Easter, everyone. Alright, Collective. This is for you. A lot of wand energy. A lot of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. My goodness, what's going on here? Let's go ahead and get a message of the heart for Collective. 1010 could mean something to someone. Okay, we have overflow. Their heart is overflowing with love, so much it scares them because their love for you has no end. There is a choice that they have to make. They know time is not on their side and risk losing you forever if they don't. What I'm really picking up from this Collective is you could definitely be dealing with somebody that is really emotionally evolved, or you were emotionally involved with this person. With the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands and Seven of Wands, it's almost like I feel like you had to protect yourself from this person's energy. Both of you, I do feel this is both sides. Both of you are coming across as like a Queen of Wands. Just, very elegant, very good looking. I feel both of you are very good looking, very, heads turn, in that Queen of Wands. But I do feel your person was also in a Knight of Wand type of energy. And you both could have been in the Knight of Wand, actually. And the Knight does, yeah, they could be, a little frisky on that side, but what I feel is you both jumped into something quick. It's almost like you jumped in it so fast that you didn't have time to see any red flags or any, or know anything. But it's almost like you're tired of being in this energy. There could be secrets with the moon, just stuff that they were hiding, keeping, not telling. This could have been a long distance relationship. What's going on here, Spirit? You could be in this Knight of Cup energy as well. You know, just somebody that's just very loving and very giving. Yeah. Yeah, you are somebody that is very loving and very giving, but it's like you could be at a crossroads, but you know, it's almost like time, you know, timing is of the essence, and we have it here. You know, time is not on your side. You know, there's a decision that needs to be made. You know, this could be a decision that needs to be made, that if you don't make it, the divine will. What's with the Ten of Swords? What's going on? Yeah, it's like just something just came to an end just real quick. Yeah, just somebody from your past, you know, it just went in a new direction. You know, this could have, you know, and it could have just brought a lot of grief and a lot of sadness. You know, this feels like just a lot of painful lessons. What's with the Ten of Wands? Yeah, this could have been just something that you were just exhausted and just, yeah. Just a lot of burdens, a lot of inner child, and a lot of deception, and a lot of coldness. I do feel that this is like a family dynamic as well. Yeah, it was almost like they had it was like almost, it's almost like they had this fear of you finding out about this destructive energy, this destructive family. It could be like a family dynamic. It could just a lot of destructive energy. This person could, you know, just, you know, any choices they make are just destructive choices, like just bad choices. Yeah, I do feel, and it's kind of going off of this with this family dynamic. It's almost like that this person's stuck in a family dynamic, and they want a new start. It's like they want a new start, but the way that they went about it was deceptive. That was what was deceptive about this whole thing. Okay, so this person is stuck in a family dynamic that is just very toxic, very destructive, brings a lot of grief. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. Every day, this person's in this energy, and it's like they have to, and it's like they are in a Seven of Wands energy towards their family. But they know they want a new start, but it's like they didn't tell you this. They didn't tell you this because there was a fear that you would have just, you wouldn't have even had anything to do with them. It's always, collective, I'm going to say this, it's always just be honest from the start, like, what's with the Seven of Wands? Yeah, it's like this. It's like this person's got these big dreams and they want them protected. And that's why they want to come back. But it's like, again, yeah, it's like Dark Night of the Soul. It's like they haven't done any of the work. It's like they have these big goals, these big dreams that they want to do, but it's like they haven't done anything to achieve it. They are afraid that you're going in a new direction, and then, you know, somebody's going to make you an offer. Yeah, they could be awakening to this twin flame or soulmate connection and wanting to put in the work. Some of you, they could be guided to come and communicate towards you, communicate the truth about yeah, it's almost like they're being guided to tell the truth. It's like they need to tell the truth. They're being guided to tell the truth, and I feel that that's going to be part of the karma. But it's like, again, because of their shadow, the shadow work, the energy that they're in, it's numbing. It's numbing for them to even think about telling you the reason why they got with you. I think, you know, I think deep down inside, Collective, you kind of had, you knew this. Yeah, in order for this person to be with you, they need to, in order for this person to commit marriage, relationship, anything with you, they need to raise their vibration. They've got to get out of this energy that they're in. And it's like, you can't be their savior. You can't carry their cross. This is something that they've got to figure out, and this is something that they've got to figure out and do on their own. I'd like to know how they're going to come and tell you this. How are they going to communicate to you that they were just after your money, and after you know, you wanting to just build their dreams? Like, how do you say that to somebody? Yeah, I'd be in a numbing energy as well. Yeah, I'd like to know how that works out. Let's go ahead, and I want to get the dynamic of this connection. What's the dynamic of everybody involved, Spirit? Yeah, I just have this feeling that this person is being guided to tell you the truth. Yeah, you could have even had plans to marry this person. But this is a repetitive cycle, Collective, that you do go through. Like, I really feel that you need to take your time, really, and build a friendship. Really take your time to get to know somebody. And not just jump into something. And I feel this is a repetitive cycle that you've had to learn and go through your whole life. There could be children involved as well. And you definitely could have been married to this person. Again, lost love, lost case. So-called love. Running and chasing. Yeah, to me, again, this is just a lost case. Like, just, I'm not going to say it's a waste of time, because you learned a lesson. You learned a lesson from this. You broke a repetitive cycle. You know, depending on how you navigate through this energy, will determine where you end up. But I feel that you're going to make the right decision. Just really trust your intuition. What are some things that we can work on to be a better human? Okay, accept feedback without getting defensive and avoid the word commitment. They have fear of being tied down. So again, it's like, it's almost like, I'm just almost feeling like this person would have done anything to get out of this situation, even if it meant being committed or married. But it was like, because of their toxic energy and the toxicity that they're in, they were even non-committal themselves. So make that make sense. Oh, keep your emotions in check. Yeah, learn to communicate better. Let yourself be vulnerable. Open up. And again, this is just somebody that was just closed off. Toxic energy. And it's like being engaged but not totally interested. So I'm just, you guys, this energy is like, I just feel... I just feel that this person was just in a bad spot to begin with, and they wanted out, and you so happened to be their scapegoat, is what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and we'll close with self-help, self-care, and advice from higher self. Yeah, somebody could be really emotional over this situation. And, it's like, I'm not saying that this, and again, just shadow work, and just trust use discernment, truth. It's like this person needs to come forward and tell you the truth. Love your work. Ask yourself today if what you're doing is truly making you happy. And you can ask yourself about this person. Ask yourself about this person. Do they truly make you happy? Get creative. Inspire and nurture the creative in yourself. Expand your thinking. To experience the magic of life, you must first practice it. Use positive affirmations every day to change your life. Let's connect with higher self. Yeah, I'm really getting that this person needs to be honest and tell you the truth to why they connected with you. And then I feel you'll be able to make a decision if you haven't already. You're currently under construction. Be patient with yourself. And again, that's kind of like this person may be forced to go do shadow work. Change your perspective of the people around you and keep an open mind. Meaning, don't think that everybody like this person is going to do the same to you. Uproot and uproot your life and leave all that is familiar to you. And that's what this person wanted to do. They wanted to leave this situation, but they don't know how. They're stuck. They're stuck in a situation that they don't know how to get out of. but was using you to get out of it. But they need to be honest with you and let you know why in the first place. Realize you have all the qualities to be a leader, and something for your past will resurface, and it's okay to revisit. And I do feel, I feel that this person is going to be guided to tell you the truth. See the good in what you call bad. Nothing in your suffering is meaningless. Like, collective, like, I totally understand. I get where they're coming from, but that's not the correct way to do it. That's not, you don't do that. And I think they're either going to, definitely they're going to get karma for this. Depending on how they do this. You know, if they come and tell you the truth on what happened, but either way, if they keep to the, I don't know, they need to tell you the truth, collective. Collective, this is the reading that I have for you. I appreciate the time and energy, and I hope you have a great day.